see them, farm workers making it to the Capitol just hours ago after marching for more than 24 days. They are trying to convince Governor Gavin Newsom to sign a bill expanding voting options for farm workers in union elections. Good afternoon. We have this big story covered from multiple angles. I'm Chris Thomas.
And I'm Laura Painter. Thank you for joining us on your Friday. It's a historic day for farm workers who are fighting for fair union elections.
And keep in mind, they marched more than 400 miles from Delano to Sacramento.
We have team coverage on today's march. Race and culture reporter Candace Red talks to the leader of the march.
But we start with ABC 10's Roxanne Elias live at the state capitol. And Roxanne, it was an emotional day for so many.
It was, Chris and Laura. We were actually here when those marchers, thousands of them, arrived here at the Capitol. Some of them with smiles on their faces, others with tears in their eyes. And the reason for that is because they believe that this has been a lifelong fight, considered something that they deserve.
Decade after decade, these farm workers say they have worked themselves to the bone so that people can have food on their tables. Gonzalez says, ever since I was a little girl, 10 years old, I worked in the fields. I had the opportunity to have another job, but it was already instilled in me. Like they say, once a farm worker, always a farm worker. We had it in our blood too. Eugenia Gonzalez from Mexico is a farm worker who for 24 days marched hundreds of miles from Delano to Sacramento. El pueblo unido! In Spanish, she tells us she's fighting for her union voting rights and those of her parents, whom are now suffering from the after effects of working in the fields for decades.
Oftentimes, supervisors and foremen and labor contractors will utilize against the farm workers to keep them from voting to have a union.
Still fresh in their memories, many former field workers can still remember what it was like before they were protected by unions.
If we needed to use facilities, there were no facilities, no water, no timeout, no breaks. You know, it was almost impossible to make a living.
They say the entire family, even children, would have to be out working in the field. Strides have been made to move away from this, and with other field workers on her mind, Eugenia Gonzalez identifies with them, pleading for California Governor Gavin Newsom to also think of them. Gonzalez says, think of the people who don't have legal status. What are they going to do? Who is going to take care of them if they don't have anyone? They're alone here just working. This is why I get like this, because I'm not just thinking about myself or my parents, but all the other workers.
And just so that you guys have an estimate of how many people were here today, I talked to an organizer who says they believe about 7,000 supporters and farm workers were here. Chris,
Which is more than they thought would be. They were saying about 5,000, something to hear that it was 7,000. Okay, Roxanne Elias reporting live for us tonight. Thank you.